She rattles, she hums, she potatoes. And away we go. Well, I got one camera jamming up on me for whatever reason.
We are headed to the New Smyrna Speedway for the annual Burning Bike event. I'm going to take you guys along with me to watch the festivities and check it all out.
Go fill it with some dead dinosaurs. So we got it. Oh shit! I got no front brake, man. Well, this trip's over. Now I got front brake. That was weird. Yep, I got no front brake. I got rear brake. Alright, you need to shut up. No idea. Gotta give Pedro a call. This is scary. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, I got no brake. That was close. Oh, brother. Oh, you're annoying me. I wonder if he's going to answer. No, he's off today. Alright. Oh shit. That's why I don't have a front brake. Freaking caliper fell off. Holy cow. Whole front brake fell off. Talk about shake, rattle, and roll, baby. Hey. Yeah, I just took off. I was heading to the speedway, and I grabbed some front brake coming out of my, going towards the light out of my neighborhood, and nothing. It was just totally loose. And then when I pulled back into my driveway, I noticed that the caliper fell off.
What the hell?
I sent you a picture on your...
Weird. Do you have any of the bolts just sitting in your driveway? Did it fall off right there or something?
I don't know. Let me see.
Are you okay?
Yeah. No, I almost shit my pants, but I'm okay. Rear brake worked.
Shit, man. Alright, man. Yeah, well, I don't know if I have any bolts for that. I'll just have to, come and get it or something.
Oh, man.
Shit. You need to use it right now?
Well, I mean, obviously I had plans, but I'll have to change those.
Yeah, definitely. How the hell did that happen? Did somebody mess with your bike? That shit was tied with bolts in there. So you left the fucking somewhere?
No, it's been in the garage since Sunday.
I mean, I gotta check to see if I can find the bolt for this hardware usually has to. That means I gotta go over there and check it and then come back and get the bolts. And I already had some stuff happening today, but I can do it probably later today, but I can't do it right now.
All right, that's fine. I have to.
Is it right now?
Well, I mean, if we can't get it done right now, then my plans will change, which is fine. That's life. That's life. So.
Man, you got your Sportster, right? I feel bad, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take my Sportster to the speedway.
I'm gonna see if I have any bolts for that. To be honest, if you're riding and then it fell off, there were bolts loose or really loose.
That means I got home on Sunday from DeLand on a wing and a prayer.
And you never felt any function down or anything when you brake?
Not before this, no.
Fuck, man. What the hell? This makes no sense. Okay. I'm gonna probably tomorrow Sunday. I don't know if Sunday you're around.
Sunday I'm around.
You're good with that? Yeah, I can go and go over there and fix that for you.
All right, so you're doing. So now we're doing nothing today. You're coming Sunday. Is that correct? I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
We'll try. If I can come later today, definitely I will be there Sunday to fix it.
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
Shit, man, I feel that. I'm gonna go check if I have some bolts. If not, I'll take the ones out of my bagger or something. I'll take them.
Oh.
I gotta check what bolts those take.
Yeah, whatever the correct bolts are, that's what we got to do. I don't want to do anything that's Band-Aid.
If I have some of my boxes there, then I'll let you know.
Okay.
And if I do, I'll bring it over, test them. Then I gotta go to any hardware and buy the right one, 2 new ones, and lube upside the shit up. A little bit.
All right, thanks. Bye.
So there's the brake, and it's supposed to get connected there and there, but it's not. It's hanging here. Doesn't make any sense. The bolts just popped off on their own. I don't get it. I've called Pedro, as you saw. He's putting a plan together to get over here and fix it, which is, awesome. But I got questions. I mean, how do bolts come off like that? Or did someone take them off? I mean, I got to think everything. This doesn't make any sense. I got back on Sunday from OB's in DeLand. No problems with the brakes that I noticed. Got back at night, and everything was fine. And the bike sat all week, 4 days. I didn't ride it. I commuted to work on the Snakester. Wednesday and Thursday didn't ride. Took the car to work. And here we are Friday. No brakes. Could have fucking died. But good thing the rear brake was there and I wasn't going that high of a speed. Wow. So, craziness. But I guess this is the exciting adventures that you get when you have an Evo, a classic motorcycle. Things are going to fall off. Things are going to pop off. You never know, right? So maybe this is just par for the course. You guys out there with classic motorcycles that you wrench on, or other people wrench on with you or for you, do things just pop off randomly on your iron head, your pan head, your Evo? Is that just what happens? Or is this not usual? Comments below, let me know. Make my mind at ease. Or don't make my mind at ease. Say, yeah, bro, be prepared. Be prepared. Bring toolkits everywhere you go. This is the life. Wrenching life. If that's what you're telling me, all right. If not, let me know. Be honest with me. I need your help. Because this is weird. I'm not used to parts just falling off bikes, especially brakes. Well, let's see what Pedro has to say. All right, so it looks like he's got some bolts, and he's on his way.
How about so many bolts?
So your initial, just looking at it, you're saying somebody tried to steal it?
Yeah, absolutely, because when you tighten this shit in here, it's not going anywhere. Now I got a whole thing to do here, because your pad's closed in.
Yeah, so basically when it first happened, it was like no resistance at my hand controls.
Yep, and then it just pumped.
And then it pumped. So does that mean we got air in the lines?
Nah.
Okay.
Means I gotta back off your stuff here. It's all greasy and shit. Best way without doing this without damaging your pads is probably gonna push the pin out. Yeah, I think it's just a pin, isn't it? Very interesting design.
So elegant, it's simple. Brembo.
It's very dirty too. I don't know what's going on over here.
We did some off-roading at the Cabbage Patch in their little parking carousel.
Is your fork seals leaking?
I got some gook on the line if you follow the cable.
You got your forks leaking. Look, you need to do the fork seals. Not a big problem right now, but it's making a mess.
So we need to do that work soon.
Yes.
Okay.
Soonish next.
And that was the idea, right? We're going to ride it for a while
Yep.
and figure out
what it needs.
Yeah, okay.
didn't damage your fender when it fell off, did it? No, it's
I wasn't going fast.
okay, good.
I mean, I pulled out of here at maybe 15, 20, and then up the street maybe 30.
I'm glad that nothing happened. I wonder if like all the stuff got in here and loosened it up a little bit.
Yeah. Is that possible?
I mean, anything is possible with the vibration these bikes put out.
Right.
Clearly. But new bolts, you can see I put like some really strong in here, and these didn't come off.
Those are the ones you put on.
Yeah.
And the other bolts connect to the
like
rotor, right?
to this directly. To the mount.
To the mount.
Yeah, so that was the first thing I checked to see if the mount had any issue. So now I got bolts with spacers, with these, and like then I bought like stainless steel bolts. I'm not playing games anymore. I'm gonna keep looking. I'm curious. I mean, I did a full inspection on this thing. Guess you've been riding it really hard.
Okay. I've been spirited, I guess.
You got like everything that needs to come off, like ride it hard so I can figure everything out. Good that I'm looking at everything. I'm gonna keep walking around and looking at stuff. Hopefully I won't find anything else.
So now we're missing a pin in the rear brake.
Your brakes are not good, bro. Good luck, I got a bolt.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a bolt through there. But usually that doesn't take a bolt, it takes something else. But I got something. There you go. Hell yeah, brother. So I put a bolt and I'm gonna put a little nut in there and make it work. Yeah, look at that. It will hold. It's very tight in there. Cool. And it's the right size. Oh, you look at that. Just look at that. Okay.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be called a Franken glide if it wasn't just a mixture of nuts and bolts.
Oh yeah. I don't think it's gonna move, but that's the less famous words. And whenever you have the time, we'll order the right thing. It's just a little pin with what's the name of that? Pin with a rotating clip that goes in there.
All right.
So I don't have anything in it. You're good to go ride with this. It's not gonna mess with you. Actually, it might have been like that for a while. It doesn't affect the braking, it just affects how the lever operates. Good that I'm looking at everything. I'm gonna keep walking around and looking at stuff. Hopefully I won't find anything else. Yeah, this is important. These occasionally, this is like a part that's always shaking when you're riding.
Right. How's those look?
It's okay. Making sure leaks.
I haven't noticed anything on the garage, on the floor.
Because I replaced this gasket and did a couple of things. Your rear brake is like solid, bro. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna check the front rotor just to make sure. It's like your floating rotor. Cool. I'm gonna take it for a spin, hopping on the street, and that's it.
Alright.
Just make sure everything feels good and check your front brake too. Just in case. You don't turn off the gas?
I noticed that. I did it one time when I was at the Cabbage Patch, but I didn't do it since. What should I do?
When you park it for a long period of time, yeah, you should turn off the gas.
Okay.
I love this thing. So cool.
Normal.
It's gold.
And so there we have it. Pedro found the rear brake was also missing a bolt, a pin. So it looks like I need some fork seals replaced. I have to decide whether I'm going to change out the four cartridges at the same time. But we kind of expected that there would be some shakeout after the build on figuring out some things that might need to be done further that upon visual inspection and short rides weren't apparent. And so that's what's happened with the rear brake, and then of course the front brake just fell off. And so we saw what Pedro did, put in a retention washer, and hopefully that solves the problem.
to warm up.
Yeah, especially between first and second. If after it's cold, it takes a while for that to loosen up.
Yeah, we need to check that carb. It's supposed to be faster than that. I'll rejet it. Other than that, it's good, man. Yeah, so you're good to go. Just keep an eye on those. Like, you can visually look at that and see that there's a couple of treads. Look from here, and if you see the treads showing, they're not moving. And don't touch them after riding the bolts with your hands, because you'll burn yourself probably. And that's about it. Before you go for a ride, after it's sat for a while, finger like put in there. You're gonna get your hands dirty because your fork is leaking. So
That's fine. Yeah, I already did.
other than that, it's like good, man. It's braking really good. Wow. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. It sucks. These ones are not going anywhere. I wonder why those backed off.
Well, if it wasn't for those damn kids.
But there's one last thing. Let's just see who you really are, mister. Why, it's old man Withers, the guy who runs the haunted amusement park. And I would have got away with it too if it hadn't been for you snooping kids.
Well, hopefully it's not nobody messing with you. It's just that's fluid going in there and the vibration. And I mean, it did not come with any instructions, so I didn't know if I should put some Loctite on it.
Right. Thanks, TC Bros.
Yeah, you should ask him if we should put some Loctite, because I really couldn't find anything. It just pretty much came in a Ziploc bag with no instructions.
Yep.
Nothing. And then I went online, I couldn't find anything. So what I did right now is put the washers that like.
What do you call them, retention washers?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Because those when you tighten, they keep it in pressure and won't let it back off. Keep an eye on it, and then whenever it's time for an oil change and everything, I'll redo it and order the clip for the rear brake.
All right, Pedro to the rescue, folks. Appreciate it. Thanks, sir.
Yeah, man. At least you can ride today a little bit.
Yep.
Well, we're fighting the clouds and the rain to head over to Wanderer Moto's garage. He's going to do a check on the brakes, see if anything's happened since a couple days ago when the brake mysteriously just fell off. But right now I'm more concerned about getting in and out before the rain hits. 100% chance of rain in about 2.5 hours. 50% chance in an hour. So we shall see. So I'll see you there. No Pedro. What's up? I was like, where's Pedro at? I didn't want to bring it back because I was unsure of the route.
So did the brake hold off everything?
Yeah, I checked. The bolts are still sticking past that part that you told me to look at.
I should have put like a little Sharpie mark on it. See what's happening there?
Yeah.
That's for you, brother.
So what am I looking at?
If it moves from that mark all the way back here.
Gotcha. Then it's moving. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. It's a visual inspection for you to look at once in a while. I don't think there's anything else that needs it.
But did you put Loctite on that when you came over, son? You didn't, right?
No.
No, okay. So you're saying we're not going to use...
No, I read about it. No.
Okay.
I read about that. I mean, I always regret putting that stuff in there.
I'm sure the keyboard warriors in the comments are going to blow up right now.
Well, guess who didn't go to Milwaukee to Harley Davidson, and guess who didn't like take training as an Indian technician, and guess who didn't have like close to 10 years Honda Tac and other brands. Like, if there's somebody that can beat that, go ahead and comment. Very diverse, man, very diverse. It's not about like how long you worked for one brand, it's how many brands you worked for and how many certifications you got. It makes a better tack than a guy that just worked for Harley. I mean, there is exceptions. There is guys out there that have like my mentor, John Lassen.
Shout out.
Shout out to John Lassen. He's my mentor. There's nobody else I ask questions when it's Harley stuff. Now that guy's a genius. If you're in Pensacola, that's the guy to talk to. I put little marks in there just to make sure you look at it once in a while. It's ugly, but for now, just the brakes. I'm just being I just want to have a marker, man.
No, I like that. That's great.
I love markers, dude. Did this hold on? This is still there. Didn't even move. Ha. Perfect, dude.
Good.
Didn't even move.
Awesome.
And anything else you noticed?
Not that we already know. You know, hiccupy carburation a little bit every once in a while.
Yeah, we gotta like rejet it probably, because whoever did this didn't jet it for these pipes in this filter. So we're gonna take the carburetor apart and
No backfiring. It's just, you know, it's just it's a little rough.
yeah, when it's cold especially, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lean. It's cupping through the car. I need to adjust the needle and do a bunch of things. Keep an eye on that. The other ones ain't moving, they ain't budging.
Good.
I think those are Loctite. I'm gonna write them down. I have a marker. I'm having fun. Keep an eye on that with those two. Yeah. And this was the inspection I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Do this and make sure, keep an eye, and that's the best way till the next, and you got tools, you know what to do if something happens. And
Did you hear that, folks? Pedro said I have tools and I know what to do.
I'm going to give you a crash course on Harley maintenance and things to check.
Cool. That'd be a good episode, right, guys? All right, so Pedro's marked the spot. These lines here. Yeah, so each one's got a line corresponding to from the bolt to the base plate. So if it moves, I'll know. Cool. But you hear what he said, no Loctite on that stuff. He's the expert. Thanks so much, man. See ya. All right, guys, some time has passed, and I've been keeping a careful eye on the bolts, and they've remained in place. I've been riding her good and hard, as you'll see in upcoming episodes, but that doesn't mean she's been compliant. She's been very temperamental as the shakeout and discovery period continues with the Franken Glide. For a bike to run, you need three things: fuel, spark, and combustion. And let's just say that I've been living in a Meatloaf song lately because 2 out of 3 is bad. With a 33 1/3 success ratio since the brake ordeal, let's just say the old Evo that I affectionately call the Franken Glide has given me a fair share of untimely breakdown content to share with you in the coming weeks. So until next time, my friend, keep the shiny side up. Take care.
Great, you made it to the end of the video. There's more.